Of course, yeah. Fucking your league scores a bicycle. I hope their social media team posted.
Golf lounge in the building.
Any inch of doubt, go check again.
I didn't have doubt till you said some shit, but let me
Welcome to another episode of the Kickoff Lounge. Your boy Al Pizzle.
It's your boy Champ Brown.
Hey man, our boy Bigg Miles.
I'm filling in for my guy.
He in Jamaica right now. Shouts to Bigg Miles, my boy Champ.
He a yachty.
The producer, the visionary of the Kickoff Lounge. Grabbing the mic. Pause. Okay.
Pause. I'm usually not on this side, but we switching things up.
Yep.
You know?
Hey man.
People on vacay enjoying themselves. Shout out Bigg Miles.
Shout out Bigg Miles. Match day 10. Just happened,
Just
dog.
happened, yep.
It just happened, bro. A lot of crazy things happening in the last 7 days in the world of Major Lit Soccer. Nashville, they back.
Yep, they back.
They back, man.
Exposing Atlanta, 3-1 win.
Yep.
You know, Nashville looking like the dominant team that they were. Mukhtar doing his thing. You know, it was a good match.
Low-key, that's a cool matchup. I'm excited for the next matchup between Nashville and Atlanta, for sure.
Is that a rivalry? Is that officially a rivalry?
It's not, but I look at those two teams as one of the two stronger teams of the East, man.
Definitely.
For sure, man.
I mean, they taking care of the Dirty South, that area. So, I mean, I feel like it's a budding rivalry at least or something like that.
Atlanta took the L, but I still look at them as a very strong and solid team, especially with Thiago Almada leading the way, man. So, we'll see, man. Like, just a regular season loss don't mean nothing if you still,
In the grand scheme of things, depends how the season plays out. You got to stay aggressive. You got to keep winning down the line. But
facts, man. Speaking of winning, shouts to Orlando City. They got a dub, 2-0.
They got a dub. This weekend, what, two of three? That's what it seems to be. Always 2 of 3 teams taking care of business.
Facts.
We're waiting on that weekend where we'll go 3 for 3, but we'll see.
Hey, man, also, the most down bad award going to
SKC.
Sporting Kansas City, man.
Y'all got to get it together. I don't know what's going on in that locker room. Peter Vermeer's been the coach for years now.
Nah, he got to go.
He got to go?
He got to go,
You think it's just dead in the locker room?
Bro, you played 10 games. You've won 0. Out of those 10 games, you've scored 3 goals.
That's highly unfortunate. And you got the talent. You got talent up front.
Yeah. This ain't baseball, dog. You bat 300, you Hall of Fame. You can't score 3 goals in 10 games, man. Like, you're just not going to win. You're not even going to tie. They got 3 ties out of that, I think, all right?
3 ties, yeah. 3 ties, 7 losses, just going out sad.
SKC got to revamp. They got to do something, man.
I think they said, I think it was either Peter Vermeer or somebody on that side said they don't even know what to do next.
Yeah.
That's not it.
And Cristiano Ronaldo, unhappy at Al Nassr. Dike.
Speaking of SKC, they have the discovery rights. Whatever discovery rights are.
That?
I have no idea. They put in the first bid to bring them in just in case. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, maybe.
But does Ronaldo want to join a team that can't win 1 game out of 10?
I mean,
it's not really the most sexiest presentation.
But based on Ronaldo's ego, even though that's my guy, it's like, okay, he could be a superhero, come through, save the day, be the hero of Kansas City. Now, I don't know what he thinks of the city of Kansas.
I don't know if it's his vibe. The city of Kansas.
I don't know if it's his vibe or not, but.
Well, the Chiefs, they got a crazy fan base out there in the NFL.
That's true.
So, like, sporting
is natural.
Sporting, like, they do have a sports culture in Kansas City.
For
sure.
You
know, they got the Chiefs Kingdom out there. But football, American football, they got it on lock.
Right.
People love it out there.
I mean, the SKC fans are definitely loyal. It's just a matter of, does that resonate with Cristiano?
Yeah.
Which,
I don't know, man.
Big TBD.
I see Ronaldo, he's a businessman.
Right.
You know, he's not a businessman. He's a businessman.
Yeah.
And he's trying to handle his business. Damn. I don't see SKC being a money move for Ronaldo. If he was to come to the MLS, it got to be a big market. It got to be in Miami. It got to be in New York City.
I want to see him on a team that just makes sense though. Like
who? What would it make sense of? Not SKC.
Not SKC, but maybe like Chicago or something like that. Or a team like that's in the middle.
I'm not mad at that.
Go to DC.
I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that. I can honestly see him going to Toronto.
Toronto.
You know?
Toronto would be
I
cool.
can see that connection. That'd be a cool for Canada, too.
Canada, eh?
Get Ronaldo in Canada.
The OVO link up. They just had an OVO drop with Toronto. Like,
dog, CR7,
Drake?
X OVO. That's a hell of a combination right there.
Now that's a business plan right there.
See, that's a business plan, you know? It's not going to be just all about soccer for Ronaldo. Like, it's beyond that now.
Yeah, it's on and off the pitch.
So we shall see. As for right now, it's just rumors. But, you know, when it comes to Ronaldo, people always love talking.
Yeah, you got to listen. They can go anywhere. Hype it up.
Take it with a grain of salt, man. Like, I'm not, unless Ronaldo says it himself, like, yo, I'm trying to get out of here, I honestly don't believe it. You know?
My man's already got the bag, so the world's his playground at this point.
He's chilling, man. And also, like, all right, this is a soccer podcast. This is U.S. Soccer, major league. Like, we don't even call it league soccer. We call it major lit soccer.
Litty, baby.
I do got my New York Knicks gear on right now, man.
As he should.
Yeah, I know I'm a New York City FC fan, NYC FC all day, but I rep all New York sports. Rangers just lost last night. I know.
Good fight.
New York Knicks, we in it too, though, man. So I got my jersey on right now. We supporting. It's funny. I came out with my Patrick Ewing jersey, my throwback jersey, and I gave it to the champ. And I'm like, yeah, like, you know, it's a gift for today. For today, I need it back.
I thought it was just a gift. Honestly, I was like, oh,
no, that's a Ewing jersey, man.
I was saying it's fire. Like I
need that back. But yeah, man. But yo, all love right now. We talking about soccer right now, the greatest sport in the world.
The world's game.
The world's game, man. It brings everybody together, especially when you're winning. Shouts to Inter Miami with a crazy week.
Yeah, they had a wild week. Shouts to Miami in that 6-game skid that they were on in the regular season. But it started with the Open Cup action.
I don't like the word skid. It sounds nasty.
Skid marks?
Exactly. When I hear skid, like, all right, 6-game losing skid or whatever, like, it just sounds.
I mean, that's how things were shitty for a minute.
It was. So you know what? To that point, it makes sense, man.
Things were shitty. They turned it around. Started with the wildness in the Open Cup.
Yeah.
Playing Miami FC. Did you catch that game or not?
I did not catch the game. I saw the highlights. Yo, these teams, second league, I call them second league teams, right? That's really what it is, right? They nice.
They show
fight.
Up. They fight.
They fight.
They
man.
fight. You're not getting anything easy on the higher side.
We saw with Republic of Sacramento, Sacramento Republic last season against Orlando, like their run that they made in the U.S. Open Cup and all. Like, yo, these teams be balling, man. Like, they play hard. They're skilled. The comparison that I see when I watch these teams play, excuse me, Premier League-esque. And what I mean by Premier League is when you watch Premier League, these guys are running from end to end, from goal line to goal line, full sprint. Like, I'm talking about running hard the entire game. It's like, all right, yes, you may be better than me in skill, but they're looking at it as, yo, we work harder than y'all.
We outwork y'all. Okay, I see that. I can definitely see that.
I'm not surprised that, you know.
It came down to all the drama like that.
2-2, man. Talk about it, dog.
I mean, everybody, first of all, Inter might have been a little shook. Miami FC came out, second-minute goal. Everybody's like, okay, what's going on here? And like you said, they go hard. So is this going to be a cup set that we have right now?
Ha! I like that. Cup set.
And then it goes. And 89th minute, Inter Miami finally tie.
Yep.
Then Yedlin, the homie, own goal. Then Inter Miami FC's back up. And this is like if you're not a soccer fan, you don't understand like those last minute like goals and the sway of the game, and it's like there's nothing like it. Tap for all the people that got soccer friends or got people that are on the fence about soccer. Make sure you tell them tap in. This is a sport that you guys need to experience.
Facts.
But then 118th goal by defenseman Ryan Saylor of Inter Miami tied things up. We go into PKs. And Miami pulls it out, 5-3 in PKs.
Pull-out game strong for Inter Miami. They pulled it out. Yo, man, what a game, bro. Like, regardless of whether they're in the same league or not, man, like, Miami FC, none but respect for y'all, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that. It was like
out.
2 Miami teams, though, man. That's dope. That's super dope. Yeah, man. 5-3 PKs. Inter Miami on to the next, right?
On to the next. And then they had Columbus Crew in regular season play, which is... That was a tough matchup. Yep. On paper, it looked like, okay, Crew should do their thing and handle business. But, nah, it was a fun game for Miami. Campana starting.
Leonardo Campana, dog. Yo, they benched Joseph Martinez, dog.
Man.
Who was supposed to change things, who was supposed to be the replacement for Higuain.
A bit of a disappointment, huh?
So far, yeah.
So far.
But, remember last season, though. Remember we were talking about Higuain? He ain't show up for, like, the first half of the season and all. It was like, what's up, man? What we doing now? I think he should just retire. Then Higuain just turned up.
Yeah. So, okay, Joseph, you know what's going on, bro. last year,
Uh-huh.
as soon as we started talking about Higuain, it was either the week after or 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
He starts going on that tear where
Starts
it's like,
going crazy.
Just starts going in.
Joseph,
bro.
You've been playing ass recently, dog.
We need more out of you, my guy.
We've seen you ball out, Joseph.
2018 MVP.
For years, you're the MVP, dog. We know what you could do, man.
We know, bro.
You're not doing it right now.
But it's in you. It's in you.
Yup.
For sure.
We're not tearing you down, dog.
Nah,
at all. We know your game. We respect your game. We respect the history that you've implemented in MLS, dog.
Yes, sir.
It's time to step up, though, because right now, Leonardo Campana, he balling,
He's
dog.
balling,
He's
man.
balling right now, man. I like this guy. Yo, not only did he make the top 11, right?
Right.
The players of the week. It's also player of the match day.
Player of the match day, yeah.
Which is like the player of the week.
Right.
Out of the entire MLS.
Right.
Scored 2 goals, man. He's only 22. He got 13 goals.
I didn't know he was only 22.
Yo, he's young, though. He look older.
He does.
Yeah.
He got the mature look going. But.
Yeah, for sure, man. 13 goals. He got 3 multi-goal games. Second to Gonzalo Higuain with 29 goals and 5 multi-goal games.
So Campana can definitely get another couple multi-goal games under his belt.
Yeah,
it could be this season. Like remains to be seen. But if they're gonna score like this, previously they weren't letting a lot of goals in.
Yeah.
Defense wasn't really the problem. It was just these close games that like our boy McVay was saying that it didn't fall into their favor.
Yeah.
If they can start scoring, Campana's flowing, Joseph gets back in the mix, then hey, it can be a whole different look for Inter Miami going forward.
That's great. Like, honestly, the fact that Campana is doing well gives room and time for Joseph Martinez to figure his life out, man. Figure his stuff out so he could get back into form. Because if Campana and Joseph are both in form, and whether they both play up top together, up 2, or they just play one striker and one comes in for the other, dog, that's dangerous for Inter Miami, dog.
Yeah, you're going to be stressing teams out.
90 minutes stressing them, dog. It was like, at least Campana's coming out. Joseph is coming in, 80th minute, 70th minute. Come on, dog.
And I think winning has that infectious feeling where once you get it right once, twice, you start figuring out all the little kinks, and then you just start flowing. So there's definitely a lot of what's the word? Terminology. Momentum.
Yeah, there's definitely momentum.
You can see the light. You can see things coming into form.
Yeah. Hey, man, best week of the year so far, man.
For that team, for sure.
So shouts to Inter Miami. Hey, we got to keep an eye on one kid, though. Benha Kremaski.
Thank you for saying that, because I was going to...
I got you, dog. Benha Kremaski. First of all, his hair is on fire. He got probably the best hair in the entire league, straight up.
Styling on him.
Inter Miami Academy player. He had the first assist, right?
Right.
But that first assist, it wasn't with his feet, though, man.
Nah, the header.
Somebody had crossed it from the wing, from the left side. It was a beautiful cross, like where I thought he was going to chest it. But he looked over. He peeked over and saw Campana making a run as the ball is getting to him. I'm talking about Kremaski.
Yeah.
In the air. And he just had like a little think,
yeah.
like with his head, man. Not too hard, not too soft. But like it was just beautiful
Perfect
placement. Where Campana, all he had to do in full stride, done. Just one time, bro.
Smooth.
Campana didn't even have to touch the ball. He just had to run and strike.
Yeah.
Right between the goalie's legs, dog, man.
Phil Neville said the kid's going to be a star. Like, he showed out in that first game. So
I hope so, man. Dog, he has IQ. He plays with class. He has this sauce that he plays with in the middle, dog. Kremaski, this kid is nice, bro.
The thing is just confidence. Confidence and consistency, and hopefully, he can become a star.
Yo, Miami, they got good players, man. They got good players. And, like, just like how we spoke about it last season, dog, for, like, first, third of the season, bro, they were trash.
Yeah.
Miami was trash. They were on the bottom, and they still made the playoffs at the end. They made a run.
Turned it around. And that's MLS for you, because all it takes is a few games, get a little run going, and then, like, you find new life. So,
facts.
Fingers crossed they about to be able to do that.
But it's going to be a rough road, though, ahead. May is looking kind of tough, man. Inter Miami.
Yeah.
They playing against Atlanta. They're in third place right now in the East.
New England, first.
They're in first right now in the East. Then Nashville, away. They're in fourth in the East.
Right.
Then Orlando, they're in eighth. They're in playoff position.
Derby game.
Then Montreal, which is very winnable. They're only like 13th. Then the Red Bulls, they're last in the East, which that I think is a surprise in itself.
Red Bulls are falling apart.
Like the organization, the team,
I saw somebody comment somewhere, and you've talked about it before, how the stands just be looking.
Dog, I've been to so many Red Bull games in my life, man. Like they almost beg you to take
Please
tickets.
sit here.
Yo, like they give away so many tickets just to try to fill the stands, man.
That's wild.
And which is kind of cool for cool, you get the experience, but like Yeah, I remember, like, and I spoke about this on the show. I remember I went to a Red Bulls game when I was, it was like, must have been like 15, 16 years old. They had just turned into the Red Bulls.
Yeah.
And the head coach at the time, I forgot his name. He was a Colombian guy, but he was cool with my dad and my uncle, and we were sitting down with him, and he was talking about how the culture in America for soccer is just not the same as it is in Europe, as it is in South America, and it's catching up.
Right.
Like, it's definitely beautiful in St. Louis. It's like soccer culture is beautiful in Austin and LA, so on and so forth. Definitely not in Jersey for the New York Red Bulls, not anymore, man.
Somebody was making note that as far as soccer culture goes in the U.S., right? Clearly, it's growing in different cities. You see these supporter sections. You see people out here.
Yeah.
Now, from the ground up, though, grassroots type of thing, there's not a lot of, I don't know if you agree or disagree, but pickup soccer that's like wildly available. There's a lot of organized soccer. There's youth leagues. There's pay-to-play situations, but just pickup soccer where there's a lot of just parks for people to just
in South Florida, there's a lot of places you can go. There's amazing accessibility. There's this app that I use a lot called Play, Plei. So on this app is like if you don't have friends or you don't have enough people to like get together and play like a whole pickup game, then you literally just log into this app and you see a selection of like 30 different fields, like within a 30-mile radius.
Yeah.
You could play somewhere that's like 2 miles away, 1 mile away. You could play somewhere that's 20 miles away. You want to go to Fort Lauderdale, you want to go Palm Beach, you want to go to, Davie, you want to go down to South Beach to play.
Right.
You'll find pickup games and you'll see how many people's registered and all, who has registered. You pay right on the app, and if there's not enough people, they cancel and they give you they don't charge you, right?
So it shows you everything. You're good to go.
Yeah. So I love that about South Florida. And there's a lot of different parks, there's a lot of different places where you can play. Living in Jersey, I'm born and raised in Jersey, Paterson, New Jersey. Like, there's fields.
Right.
But, like, I think about it right now, like, it's not as accessible as how it is in South Florida. Or, like, even, like, we go to another country in Colombia. There's a lot of parks where they have soccer fields, but you need permission to go play and all. Like, you can't just go to the park and play.
And on the flip side, like, basketball courts, you go, New York, literally every couple blocks, you gotta hit a new basketball court that you can play on.
All you hear every other block while somebody eating pizza, I got next.
It's like, I got next.
I got next. I got next. Your mama looking like, it's like them just talking mad smack, eating pizza, chilling.
And there's not, and that casual accessibility, I feel like, you might have it lax.
Yeah.
And you might have certain cities, certain spots, for example, like South Florida, where that is easy, and maybe even in parts of New York, like where that app could function.
Yeah.
But Middle America, or just not at Boston, like other major cities that aren't as popular, like I feel like we're lacking, like we're saying.
It's growing, I think.
It's growing.
We getting there.
We're getting there.
But it's taking time though.
Embedding soccer into the youth sports culture in a casual way is the next step. I feel like.
Facts, man. I'm with that, bro. No, DC United, out in DC, I know they got a lot of fields out there, bro.
Oh, yeah?
They got a lot of fields out there. I'm actually in DC this weekend, too, for a DJ gig, man. Shouts to Dessert Wars. Shouts to Brad, Jackie. DC United, dog. They resurrected right now. Wayne Rooney doing something out there. He doing something special, bro.
He got to keep this momentum going, man. He came in middle of last season, trying to figure things out. We know Rooney as a player. We know him as a person, his mentality. He's a motivator.
Yep.
Couldn't quite get it right. End of the season, playing, youngins, just seeing what people can do and whatnot. And
they threw him like in mid-season while it was already over.
The vibes was in turmoil.
Yeah.
And he just trying to bounce back. But this year started off a little rocky, but hey, they find their way. 3 wins in a row.
3 in a row for DC United, officially 7th in the East in playoff position. Still a long way to go to maintain that. So they could go first place eventually. They could go last place eventually. They're right in a dead smack middle of the pack. But good for DC right now, though, man. Very balanced team. 14 goals scored, 13 allowed. But those goals are a lot of it. Big part to Benteke, dog. That's a big signing right there.
He's legit. He's been their best player. Their offense pretty much runs through him right now.
If you don't know Cristian Benteke, where he played at, bro?
Man, he played Premier League. That was Aston Villa, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, and then he came through DC.
5 goals in 10 games so far right now. His last game against Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah.
He won 15 aerial duels, which is the most by any player in an MLS match. Oh, not this season, in the past decade, dog. 15, dog.
Your dominance.
Dog, I look at every one of those defenders. Baby. Dog, like, he's a big boy, dog.
Yeah, he's like 6'2", 6'3".
He's a big man. Let me look this up real quick. Cristian Benteke on Google right now. This man is 6'3".
So yeah, he definitely making everybody else look small.
Bro, like he's a big man. He's a big body, bro, and like even with the biggest defenders, bro, they can't with him. So Benteke is definitely the key to DC's offense, without a doubt.
They get some help from this kid, Greek kid, Taxi Funtas.
Yeah.
He was killing it last year. Then I think he got injured, took a step back, but
wasn't he the one that made a little racist comment?
He did make a
that was him, right? Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I hope he learned his lesson, though, man. He's playing, so I'm assuming that he learned his lesson.
I'm
assuming. Yeah, but shouts to Taxi, though, man. But you know, sometimes we gotta learn the hard way for us to actually learn. For some of us, and culture clash, and you maybe need like a hard lesson. Yeah.
And then you pick back up and like, okay, I've learned the error of my ways.
Yep.
And I can be a part of something.
Exactly, man. Some people learn through other people's experiences. Some people gotta learn through their own experiences. I believe that Taxi's a new man, a better man, and kind of like explains why he's playing so good right now with Benteke up top, bro. That's a great combination. Shouts to DC United, man. Like they looking good. Shouts to Wayne Rooney. Rooney, coach, legend. We'd love to have you on the Kickoff Lounge.
We would love to talk to you, Wayne, for sure.
Hey, man, holla at us. We'll holla at your people, man, We'll
get it set up. We'll get it organized. It'll be smooth. You can tell us your true thoughts. This is not super orchestrated. You don't have to be like...
you want curse, Wayne?
You want curse?
You could...
Tell them how you really feel. Kickoff Lounge, tell them how you really feel.
Facts, man. Hey, how we really feeling about the CONCACAF Champions League, though?
Always excited for that. We got 2 MLS teams in action about to play against Liga MX, whoever wins. Philadelphia Union, LAFC. They gave us one hell of a MLS Cup last year.
They did.
I feel like this is low key a rivalry right now.
This is a recent rivalry. This is like a Cavaliers Warriors type
of thing.
Yeah, man, like,
dude, for sure.
Philadelphia going into this game with a chip on their shoulder, like, damn, man, they really just got we had the finals.
We had it.
Philly almost won. People really forget, man. They really almost had it, man.
It was like this. It was literally
like they had it.
That was a wild game.
And I wouldn't say they blew it, but when you have a player
you didn't close the deal.
Yeah.
You didn't close.
When you have a player like Christian Bale, Batman. When you have a player like Gareth
Bale. He came through like Batman.
He came through like Batman, dog.
Man, real quick.
It was like his first touch of the game was the not even game-winning goal. It was the MLS Cup winning goal.
Oh, yeah.
Man, so Philly is definitely hurt by it. They still, you don't get over that overnight, over a season. I think this is Philly's chance of redemption.
Do you think that, so it's 1-1 on aggregate right now, I believe. Do they do it? Do they get the dub?
As a New York fan, for everything, for all sports, it's always fuck Philly, right? No matter what.
Okay.
Always.
Fair. That's fair. I respect it.
But I like a good underdog story, though, man. I like a good underdog. And it's like my jerseyness, my New Yorkness.
Yeah.
Is
That's tri-state area, bro.
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't want Philly to win, man. Like, I have nothing against y'all personally. It's just,
Just how it is.
This is how it is, you feel me? But I think I want Philly to win this one, man.
Right now you're choosing your coast over the other coast.
I got to choose it. I got to go with the East Coast, man, you know?
They represent East Coast.
I got to go with the East Coast, man. So I do think Philly, LAFC, they're in great form right now.
Yeah.
They balling. They're doing well. Philly is not playing like the same Philly as last season at the moment.
Which is why it'd be cool to see them advance and let alone win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. I feel like LAFC wins, they can win the whole thing.
Facts.
I feel like if Philly wins, they might get knocked off in the final, and it's like the job was not completed. Because I do want to see an MLS team win CCL again.
Facts. I fully agree with you on that. LAFC, right now, is the better team.
Right.
Than Philly. Like, without a doubt. where last season during the MLS Cup Finals, it looked kind of even. It was like, all right, like we don't know where it could go. Going into this matchup, CONCACAF Champions League, LAFC, if we look at the MLS standings at the moment, with 2 games under, like they have 2 games at hand, LAFC, they're in 3rd place, dog. So, like, if they played all 10 games, they played 2 more games, they won those 2 games, then they'd be beyond 1st place.
Damn.
LAFC, they balling right now. 16 goals scored, 6 goals allowed. While this season, Philly, they're in 10th place outside of the playoff position, and they have 14 goals scored and 13 allowed. So, is it too far off? No. Their defense is the questionable mark at the moment.
It's been hard for them.
So, if we're looking by MLS numbers, by the league numbers, LAFC is a way better team than Philly. But anything can happen when it comes to these kind of tournaments, man.
That's the thing, yeah. These tournaments allow for so many different scenarios to play out.
Facts, man. We'll see, dog. I'm going for Philly, man. I'm riding for that East Side gang right now, man.
I want to see something new. I want to see something. Because everybody's expecting LAFC to dominate. Everybody's expecting LAFC to win. So I want to see the unexpected.
Facts.
That's always more fun.
I'm with you with that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely with you on that, man. You know, I don't want to see LAFC win, man. They
Again?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like one of those.
I want my dog Andre Blake to get some hardware too. So let's make this happen.
Shouts to Andre Blake, Jamaican, Bigg Miles. We miss you, dog.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Open Cup lit right now. We just spoke about it.
Yep.
Miami FC versus Inter Miami.
And that's the thing. Like, if one of these teams doesn't win, there's still Open Cup ahead.
Yeah.
There's still this new 2023 Leagues Cup ahead.
Can you explain the Leagues Cup for us?
Leagues Cup is going to be a tournament between MLS and Liga MX. It's going to go on during the summer, July, like mid-July to the end of August.
So is it like another CONCACAF Champions League type of thing?
Yes, it's just the entry points aren't the same because CONCACAF Champions League could be any teams from North America.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
But this
so it's like it could be like a Miami FC could get in there. Type of thing.
It's highly unlikely they're ever gonna get that far.
Yeah, gotcha.
But this is specifically Liga MX versus MLS.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, dope, man. And when is that, during the summertime, you said?
That's during the summertime. I believe it kicks off July 8th.
Ooh, week before the birthday.
Damn,
we gotta go to one of these games. Bro, we haven't gotten to a game yet, man. We gotta go to a game.
You were supposed to come.
I know.
You got sick.
I know, I did get sick, bro. I think I got COVID that week or something like that. I don't remember.
Something happened.
I remember that day I was supposed to go.
My man's was out.
I was out for the count, man. Sometimes when you out, man.
But we gotta get the whole crew out at some point.
Yeah, sure. Hey, man, it's time for that.
Oh,
Pick them up.
Pick them up.
How we starting right now, man? Where we going with it?
All right, I'm gonna keep it rolling.
Okay.
I'm usually the voice behind the delivery of these. So, Toronto, New England.
Toronto in 9th place versus 1st place New England. I'm going New England right now, dog.
I'm gonna
They hot.
I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go Toronto. I'm gonna go Toronto.
Ooh.
Toronto with the opposite.
I'm not mad at that. I like that. But yeah, I think New England's too hot right now, man. Their defense is too good. One of the best defenses in the league right now. And they have a great offense. They have like this. They have the second best defense in the Eastern Conference right now, and the 3rd best offense in the Eastern Conference. Okay. So that balance is scary for any team to go up against. For sure. Right? Going New England. Next one.
SJ, San Jose versus LAFC.
The LAFC all day, bro.
I'm going draw.
Although San Jose, I'm looking at the standings right now, man. LAFC, they're in 3rd place, right? With 2 games at hand. San Jose, they're in 5th place right now. I just don't look at San Jose as a team that's
they don't look like one of those squads that's gonna like take on an LAFC.
But they a little dark horse right now, though, man.
Yeah, man. I see a draw. I just feel like LAFC won't let them keep scoring enough to get the win, but I can see a draw.
I'm going LAFC on that one.
I bet. Next, Charlotte versus NYC FC. NYC
in 5th place right now. Charlotte in 14th place, second to last. You know I got to ride with New York.
I'm going to go NYC as well. I'm going to go NYC.
Another one, New York. I'm tired of calling them New York Red Bulls. They play in Jersey.
Harrison, New Jersey Red Bulls versus Philadelphia Union.
Red Bulls are currently in last place in the Eastern Conference. 1 win in 10 games. Although they have a decent defense, they have a good defense. They just have zero offense.
Cannot connect.
Bro, they got my grandma playing striker right now, dog. Yo, like they only scored 7 goals in 10 games right now.
Damn.
7 goals in 10 games is not gonna get you any points or any wins, man. But they are playing against Philly.
Philly gonna be tired from the CCL?
I think so, man. I'm going Red Bulls for the 2nd win. Upset.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'm gonna go Philly.
Okay, word. Next one.
FC Cincinnati versus DC United.
All right, so Cincinnati in second place right now.
This could be a fun game.
That could be a fun game. Versus who? DC United?
DC United, yep.
That's a really good game. That's a very even game.
It's an even game.
Even though Cincinnati in second seed, DC United seventh seed, well, their goal difference is literally 2 and 1, right? So they both have very similar.
They both can get exposed, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going DC, man. I'm going DC. I'm going with the Rooney magic.
I'm gonna go DC as well. I feel you on that.
Word. Next one.
Montreal versus Orlando City.
Montreal in 13th place in the Eastern Conference and Orlando City in 8th place. Montreal, they're a mess right now.
Yeah.
They're not who they were last season.
I'm going Orlando.
I'm going Orlando too, man. They hot right now.
Ooh, Miami at home versus Atlanta United.
After a great week for Miami against Atlanta United that just lost to New England, first seed. Right?
Nashville.
Oh, Nashville, excuse me.
Yep.
Man, I want to go upset, man.
I want to go
I
upset
wanna
too.
go upset. As you're wearing an Inter Miami jersey.
I got to represent. I'm gonna stick with the squad.
I'm gonna stick with Miami, dog.
Bet.
My boy McVay, man. I'm sticking with MIA. Why not?
Next we got Houston Dynamo versus Real Salt Lake.
So Houston right now in 6th place and Real Salt Lake in 10th place. Kind of a evenish matchup. Although I'm looking at the numbers right now, Houston Dynamo scored 10 goals, allowed 8 goals. Phenomenal defense to only allow 8 goals, right?
Yep.
So far. Real Salt Lake, they've scored 10 goals, but they've allowed 17 goals.
I'm going Houston.
I'm going Houston on that one, dog.
Houston, man.
Men lie, women lie.
Numbers do not.
Numbers don't.
Nashville versus Chicago Fire.
Nashville's
at home.
Okay, Nashville in 4th place, and they just came out of a dub too, right?
Yeah.
Shouts to Henny Mukhtar. He was part of that team of the week. Nashville versus Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago in 11th right now. I'm thinking Nashville. I think they continue that momentum.
Yeah, I'm going Nashville too with that.
They got a good squad right now, man.
FC Dallas versus St. Louis.
FC Dallas versus St. Louis. St. Louis currently at 2nd place, right? But you know, what their match has been looking like recently, though, man.
They lost
against Portland.
They lost against Portland, which was a surprise.
Yeah.
And then I think it was Minnesota who played against them.
Yeah, so they lost against Portland.
Yeah.
They won 5-1 in the U.S. Open Cup before that. In MLS, they tied Colorado, and they beat Cincinnati 5-1 before that. And then they lost 3-0 to Seattle. I'm going St. Louis. St. Lunatics.
I'm going to go St. Louis. I'm
going St. Lunatics, man. We got some feel-good things about St. Louis, too, in a bit. So stick around for that.
For sure. LA Galaxy versus Colorado Rapids.
LA Galaxy. I don't know.
LA Galaxy better get the dub. I'm gonna give it to LA just off the strength. Like, y'all better win. I don't know what y'all doing right now, but come on now.
I'm with you on that, dog. LA Galaxy. They got 9 games that they played. They have one of the best midfielders, if not the best midfielder in the league.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they've only won 1 game out of 9.
You gave LAFC a run for their money. You went and got a dub next week. Then you lost next week 2-0.
I don't get it, man. So like, there's got to be better leadership, more veteran presence. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what they need.
Something is missing. Like they're one of those teams where it's like one change happens, it's like, oh, they get it now. Like,
there's quality that they have. They have quality players,
yeah.
but it is a team sport. It's not just one player that plays. There's 11 players on the field, dog.
And they're not connecting the way they should.
I'm going Galaxy, man.
Yeah, let's go Galaxy,
I think they're going to wake up. I feel like I've been saying that for like the last 3 weeks.
Do it. Portland versus Austin.
Portland versus Austin. Let's see. So we got Austin at 11th place. They are obviously not the same team as they were last season.
Right.
It's still early. Portland, they just got the dub over St. Louis.
Austin just got a dub. No, or they draw. I think they got a draw.
Portland, no, they beat St. Louis 2-1.
No, Austin.
Oh, Austin. Oh, I don't remember that one. I'm popping it up right now. Austin, they just tied. Yeah, San Jose.
Okay.
Yep. And so it looks like Austin, they dominate with attack and possession. Like, they control the entire game. They can move the ball around, but can they finish?
You know what's crazy? I think I saw a stat where teams with less possession won more last week.
Interesting, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Possession is important, but that's only part of the game, though.
It's what you do with that possession that really matters.
Facts, man. Yeah, I'm going Portland on that one.
You going Portland?
Yeah, I'm going Portland for that one. I feel like your heart is in Austin right now.
Oh, it is. It really is. I'm going to go draw.
Okay, word. Next one.
Vancouver Whitecaps versus Minnesota United.
Vancouver in 9th place right now. 2 wins in 9 games. They are the Thai Kings. Against who?
Minnesota.
Against Minnesota, they're in 7th place right now. Right, like average team.
I'm going Vancouver.
I'm going Minnesota. I got Minnesota on that one. And the last one.
Last one, and this is a gimme.
Ooh.
Seattle Sounders versus Sporting Kansas City with no Cristiano.
Definitely no Cristiano. The number 1 seed in the West versus the worst team in the league.
By far.
By far. Oh, my God. They're so bad. Yo, dog, Sporting Kansas City, they've scored in 10 games. No wins, right? In 10 games, they've scored 3 goals, and they've allowed 15 goals.
Damn.
In 10 games, they're minus 12 right now. I want to say tie.
That's wild.
I want to say, for some reason, I just want to say
You think it's going to be one of those zany, like, just super random outcomes?
Man. But then Seattle's difference is, like, they've scored 17 goals, and they've allowed 7.
It would take, like, Seattle sleepwalking through this game and Kansas City having the biggest fire lit under their ass to be like, we got to prove a point. That's the only way that happens.
Like, Sporting Kansas City, they had, like, one of the worst defenses in the league, obviously. Right. They have the worst offense in the league, without a doubt. Seattle, they have one of the best offenses in the – they're the best team. They're the best team in the West.
Seattle's in form right now.
And with that being said, I'm going Sporting Kansas City tie. I'm going tie. I'm going with a tie, dog. I just feel like Seattle's going to come in on some bullshit, dog. They're going to party the night away the night before. Like, I mean, granted, like, where are they playing at?
Shots for Jordan Morris.
I mean, it's not like Kansas City's a big party place unless they go to, like, them college bars.
I mean, they're in Seattle. They're home in Seattle.
They in Seattle?
Yeah.
Does Seattle turn up like that?
Sometimes. It's rainy.
You might as well. You got to stay inside.
Yeah.
Have you been to Seattle?
I have not. No? I know some people in Seattle, but I haven't been there myself.
Same, man. Same, bro. Seattle, let us know, man. Y'all turn up out there, man? Like, I don't know. Like, would players get hungover the night before a game? I don't know.
I mean, playing against SKC, they might risk it.
In Seattle, I take it back, dog. Nah, I'm going Seattle, man. I would have given them some sort of hope.
It was in SKC?
Yeah, man.
Rock with your draw.
I'm going Seattle. Seattle.
Fair enough.
Literally, that like you sold me on that, man.
I'm sticking with it.
That was the pick 'em up right there. Yo, you already know, man, at the end of every episode here on the Kickoff Lounge, by the way, follow us right now on the social medias, on the gram, and all that good stuff.
Subscribe on YouTube, wherever you'd like to be entertained.
At the Kickoff Lounge, man. Yep. Follow us on that, please, man. We appreciate y'all's support, and we love spreading love out here in the Kickoff Lounge.
Facts.
Man. We love love.
Facts.
All right? And because we love love and we love positivity, we always wrap the show up with feel good things.
Feel good things, baby.
Yo, it's a lot of things to feel good about over the week, man.
For sure. We're gonna start with in St. Louis.
St. Louis, man, they officially got a dog park, man. So if you are a St. Lunatic, if you a St. Louis fan, or you just want to go out and watch a good soccer game and watch your second place in the Western Conference, St. Louis squad, run it up.
Run it up.
You could bring your dog, man.
Bring your pup. Bring the whole fam.
It's dope, man. They have like access spaces for they get what they call like 4 humans and 2 dogs, and they have treats ready for them. They have water for them ready.
They got a whole vibe with the dogs.
Yo, they have a whole vibe. And honestly, bro, where the dogs are at, one of the best seats in the house. The view is
they award you for bringing a pet.
Literally, they want you to bring a dog, man. Honestly, I want to. Can you rent a dog? Is that like borderline slavery? That sounds bad. That just sounds like slavery. Can you rent?
I don't know if you can rent a dog. I mean, that seems kind of messed up. Like, take a dog out for a day, and they're like, okay, like a trial dog.
Yeah.
And then the dog just got to take them back.
Dog catches feelings, and I love my new owner. Nope. No, here you go.
That seems a little cruel.
It does seem a little cruel, yeah.
Just find a homie and be like, yo, can I get your dog for the day? Like,
or can we go?
Can we go, yeah.
Yeah, can I have your dog for the day?
Maybe got errands and stuff.
True. Hey, man, St. Louis, let us know how it is, man. We would love to go check it out, dog. Ha! Yo, another feel-good thing. Shouts to the ladies, man, yo.
Shout out ladies, they balling over there.
Next couple stories is going to be all about the ladies right now, man. NWSL, they scoring out there. We got ballers for the women.
We got ballers. If you're looking for some more action, NWSL this season, they are averaging 2.83 goals a game, which is the most through 5 games since 2015 that teams have been scoring. So you turn on an NWSL game, more than likely you getting 3 goals around there.
You getting goals in there, man. And shouts to one of the new NWSL stars, Melanie Barcenas.
Barcenas.
Made her first start for the San Diego Wave at 15 years old.
Hey, good for you, girl.
Yo, and she was just ready. I saw her signing autographs and all, like a bunch of girls already looking up to her.
Right.
And she looks like one of those girls.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
like she's such a baby in the face, man.
But on the field though, she fit in so naturally.
Boss, you would think she's a veteran. You would think she's been playing like in that league for years.
You
bro.
would not guess 15 years old.
At all.
That's a fact.
So Melanie Barcenas.
You know what's crazy? She did a press conference about, I think, a year and a half before, saying like one day maybe I'll play for the San Diego Wave because she's from San Diego.
Oh, that's dope. I ain't see that.
Yeah, and dreams come true.
That's so
dreams
dope,
come
man.
true.
Yo, she ain't come off the bench. She started.
No, she came off the bench.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I said her first start. I don't know. My producer wrote
my
her
bad.
first start for San Diego. Who's my producer?
I'm doing double duty today.
I was rushing.
She came. She came in the 72nd minute.
Oh. Yeah.
But,
all right, word.
But
cool.
she got a whole 20 minutes to ball out on them. So
that's amazing, man. Good for her, dog. 15 years old, dog. Already playing professional. Good for you. Also, for the ladies, man. First time in MLS history. We're going to go back to the MLS.
For sure.
MLS, ladies. What you mean, Al Pizzle?
What do you mean, sir?
First time in MLS history, we have 3 on-field female referees during the Vancouver, Colorado game. So, ladies, running the show.
Running the show for sure.
I love the equality, man. I love the opportunities that women are getting in this beautiful sport because this sport is for absolutely everybody. If it's a men's game, there's still a way for women to get involved.
Facts.
If it's a women's game, like opportunity for men to get like. There's no reason why it should only be just one specific gender, one specific background or ethnicity. Nah, man. Like the sport is for everybody. It's for everybody.
United under the beautiful game.
Exactly, man. And one more feel good thing.
Yo, keep it going. Keep it going. We
I
love
got
feel
one
good
more.
things.
I got
Go
one more,
ahead,
man. It's a personal one. I just got engaged, dog.
You.
Appreciate it.
The lovely Natasha Fierce.
Yeah, Natasha Fierce. Yeah, Natasha Fierce. Pizzle.
Pizzle.
You know, too soon. So yeah, man, we got engaged back in Jersey, celebrated with the fam and all.
Congrats to y'all. He told us what was going on, how it was lovely. It was an amazing engagement idea. If you were about to engage to your girl, come hit up Al Pizzle. He got ideas for you. He will get you loved for eternity.
It was a good time, man. So I wrote a song. I'm a musician as well.
Right.
I wrote a song for her for that specific moment to propose called "Will You," and so I took it to a karaoke spot. And I told them, like, yo, babe, like, you know, I just want to, like, let me go first. Let me go first. I'm going to pick a song real quick. Popped it up. I made the video karaoke style, like, slideshow of our pictures and videos with the lyrics on it. And I just sang her the song. The chorus, it says, will you marry me? Danced a little bit at the end. Popped that ring open. And...
Romance game on 100,000.
I'm a hopeless
on
romantic,
100,000. Romance
dog.
Game on 100,000.
Yeah, like, dog, I love, man. We love here at the Kickoff Lounge, man.
Positivity, baby.
We have no shame in that, man. No shame at all.
Nor should you. Nor should you. Life is better with it.
With that being said, yo, ladies and gentlemen, follow us at the Kickoff Lounge. Your boy Al Pizzle.
Your boy Chan Brown.
Save a Miles.
See you Thursday, bitch.